arcade sucks!
Shantae, half Genie hero.
Okay, so welcome to Shantae Half Genie Hero. We've got the Ultimate Edition. So this is a game that I've had my eyes on for a little bit. The original games in the series are oh my gosh. The alternate storyline is the various risk boots. Yeah, so there's a bunch of Beach Moon. So there's a bunch of there's a bunch of different modes that you can do. Oh, I can select colors. That's cool. We'll just do her normal color, but this is a game that I've taken some interest in that I've never really played, but the original games are Metroidvanias. While this one is actually a platformer, and as y'all know, we play platformers here. We play a lot of platformers here, specifically of the women's variety, whatnot. So it's safe to say we're gonna get into this, like I said, because I know this has been like a long running series and whatnot, and I know that people are like, oh well, I got to know about the character stuff. we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go into this blind, because this is like the HD one, and this is the okay, let me just make sure movesets are all good. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go into this as blind as a bat and just freaking play the daggum game, because well, I feel like that just works better anyway. Because why not? I like I said, haven't ever really played the game like that. Just gonna go and do platformer things. And with that being said, I want to draw comparisons, obviously, to Sonic the Hedgehog, because it's my favorite series and favorite platformer aside from Jak and Daxter. But if I can get into another platformer, even though these aren't platformers, I don't know if they're actually working on a new game or not. But if they are and they're actually going more of the platformer route, by the end of this, then that would be awesome, because then it would be super cool. Just to let you know, I don't really care about story, but I do at the same time. But while I'm yapping, I'm gonna be just skipping through these as much as I can, especially because this is just like, oh well, she has a dream, and oh, she's talking to Genie of the Genie realm or whatever, and then she's like, it was a dream, no more chimichangas or whatever the frick. So now, boy oh boy, that was some crazy dream I had. Yeah, see, so no more comic books in bed from now on. And that was a whole tub of cookie dough. I didn't know how much. Oh well, time to meet Uncle. Yeah, workshop. So yeah. Okay, so I can dance? Why would I need to dance? I just have a dancing mode. That's crazy. She has a hair whip. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, so she has a hair whip. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and so this is her Uncle Mimic or whatever. I don't know, bro. I'm still learning this stuff. Pause to read, I guess. That was over an hour ago. Always picking up the part. Okay, so yeah, now we gotta go find Bolo or whatever. We're just gonna speed run through these. We're gonna speed run. Here's the deal. I'm gonna look like I know what I'm doing, but I actually don't. Bathhouse. Wrong shop. Oh, and he's looking. This woman, she's like a bathroom angel. This is crazy. Oh, good gravy, not this again. It's not about her. Can't look away. Never mind, I'll talk to her. And then you can get in the water. She also has a shaking animation, as you can see. But the character designs in this game are pretty freaking cool, and I like the HD style, so I think that's kind of what interested me. But any platformer, especially if it's got anime women on it, is going to take interest for me. I'm going to instantly be interested in it, because that's just how I'm hardwired, bro. I'm just hardwired to like this kind of stuff. So it always just kind of intrigues me, you know, anyway. So that's just who I am, how I am, you know. So, you know, getting into something like this, especially because I will say I do know at least a little first half of this game because I watched a video on it. So I am going to know what I'm doing at least here. So for now, I know the story. If you want to experience the story, pause to read at your own discretion. But once we start getting into territory that I don't know about, I will, I'll start reading stuff out. But for now, I kind of know what we're doing. This means time shuffle, lace invention. Yeah, so he's got basically he's got this big magnet thing, and it's gonna be able to make it to where Shantae doesn't have to do her job. She can just chill out and have more rest because the dino meow. See, that's crazy, but either way. And apparently, so it's village gets attacked? Question mark. Let me see. They should basement. Yeah, talking about basement. Okay, yeah. So village gets attacked. Apparently, this happens in every single daggum game. In every single game, the first level, the village gets attacked, and so now we gotta go frickin' save them from the frickin' village. So now we gotta do that. Now I gotta head to Sky's hatchery because everybody's running around. The pirate attack. Yeah, so you don't run. I don't run. Bro said I don't run. Okay. I forgot that there were bottles on the ground. Let me destroy these bottles. I don't need these. And then this girl, her name's Sky. She's pretty cool. And there's a lot of modes that you can do in this game. Like you can do like hard mode. Obviously, you can do like play with other characters and whatnot. But there's a lot that you can do even on just the main game. Obviously, so. And we're just going to be playing the main game right now. But got to figure out how a lot of this works. I got to at least understand how a lot of this works. So my gameplay's probably not going to be good. Even though it looks like I know what I'm doing. But like right now, you know, it's all good. Because Main Street, Scuttle Town Square. Alright. Travel to Main Street. Yes, sir. Alright, let's do this. Because it also has some cool music. I think it's called Dance in the Darkness or something like that. So it's a really cool level where they start out obviously and you have to go in, basically learn the ropes. Nice. Okay. You know, they don't show me how to use that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just kicked me off the daggum thing, and here we go. So now we're starting the first level. Like I said, so far from what I have seen, music sounds really cool, as well as the level design seems really freaking cool. So far, like obviously it's not as fast paced as Sonic, of course, but you know it's still you know cool in its own right, especially when it's supposed to be a Metroidvania, and then you know you have these platformers where you can just platform and run and do all these cool things where you can, you know, just do cool stuff as a platformer game, you know, collect things. It's like a collectathon as well, and you know, dance through the danger. You can do that too, which is pretty cool. Hello. Oh, ow, that hurt. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'm learning how to attack these. I'm learning how to attack. Yeah, give me that. Yeah. So she has like, I think her hair is like a part of her power. I don't know the exact specifics, but you know, we'll learn it as we go. Obviously, you know, right now I'm just kind of, let's play the game, you know. Because if you do these gems and stuff, you can collect them for, I don't know what you need them for. I guess the shop, right? Because there was an item shop. We did see that item shop. You know, I'm kind of dumb. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all know I'm kind of dumb, so you gotta bear with me. Excuse me for being dumb. I was gonna smack him with the hair whip. Hold on. Ugh, got him. There we go. I like killing all the enemies. Y'all know me. Also, this is already better than Sonic, because, I mean, at least you can swim, right? And she looks so happy when she's swimming. She's like, yeah, I'm swimming. There's also no momentum, which is nice because I don't feel like I have to like ensure my jump, which I guess is a weirdly good thing but bad thing. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing or not, because my thing is y'all know I'm very used to momentum-based platformers, due to playing so much daggum Sonic through my life. So it's like, do I let go? Do I not? What do I do? But it's weird because like it's like the same mentality as wait, nope, I missed. It's the same mentality of Sonic Forces, where it's like Sonic Forces really wanted you to just kind of hit the daggum button and actually like, or keep not hit the daggum button. There was no button to press. Keep the stick held forward, because if you stopped, he would stop in midair. Classic Sonic would, not Modern Sonic. Modern Sonic just actually had like a slight bit of physics, which was weird. But so it was sort of the same philosophy in that way, but here it's obviously intentional. It's not supposed to be a physics-based platformer. It's supposed to be just a platformer game in general, which is cool because like I've played a little bit of Mario, but I've never played like full on Mario enough to where it's like, oh, like I can like say like I'm like played with a game that's in the same vein as it, because obviously like this is like basic platforming where these things come out and you have to jump on them, and you can do it a little bit better in Sonic games because, well, you have to wait for these platforms to come out. You sit here, boom, jump out. It's cool, obviously, because this is their first time doing platforming. I mean, I think there was platforming in some of the other games as well, so it's not like there was no platforming, There was platforming. It was just very rare, I am getting laid out, hold on. So it's not like there wasn't any platforming or anything like that. It's just, it's more prominent in this game comparatively to, the previous games, which were more Metroidvanias, and you ran through like dungeons and whatnot, which I've never played those games, so I would probably have to go back and play those games. And if you guys want me to, I will go back and play those games, if you're interested. But I'm only really playing this one because, like I said, it's a platformer, and I love platformers, and I've also had my eye on this game for a while, so I figured, maybe try this out, maybe it'll do well on the channel, especially if you're watching this off of the title alone, which is literally just Sonic for Degenerate. Oh, I freaking forgot to jump. By the way, the music in this game is pretty freaking sick from what I've heard. I've actually been listening to the soundtrack ahead of time, because like I don't think the soundtrack really spoils anything for me. So I've been listening to the soundtrack ahead of time, and I really love it so far because it's really cool. Like this little like dubstep, but it also has like the guitar as well. Like, oh my gosh, the soundtrack in this game is really good, and whoever worked on it, props, bro, because y'all know me and my video game music. I freaking love video game music. It's one of the most important things in a game, at least for me personally. I know there are some people out there that really don't care about it, and but like me, it's like I'm so appreciative of it. I have to talk about it in like every single video, especially if I love the music. If the music is goofy, I'm gonna say something about it, but I can't say anything bad about this. This is like very much like really cool. Like they add a lot of synth and a lot of like kind of dubstep-esque sounds, as well as they add a lot of guitars and stuff like that. And then this is the main villain. I think her name's like Risky Boots or something like that. And she's like, I don't know, like 40. Yeah. I'm surprised they don't have full-on voice acting in this game, bro. This is insane. They should. Uncle's Blueprint. Yeah. Let's see. But she's on her ship, which is called the part Omni-Organic, partially Titanic, Ocean Optional Tinker Slug. Poop Toot. That is literally what it's called. Don't call it that. Let's get the Poop Toot. We gotta fight the Poop Toot Tinker Slug. Don't call it Poop Toot. Yeah, so this is the first boss we gotta fight. And the first boss, ow. Obviously what you want to do is you want to hit this thing into the thing, then you want to head over here and hit this as much as you can while you're here. Then use this bell to call the You want to use this bell to call the dynamite back in so you can do it again. And then, boom, jump over like this. Hit the dynamite into him again. Jump down. Boom, 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 boom. You know, hit him as much as you can. And whatnot. These are some pretty cool bosses. They're actually pretty fun. I like how they're executed. They're pretty fun. Very different from, you know, traditional platformer fights. You know, you kind of have to have like a little, well, I wouldn't even say very different, because I mean it is more of like your traditional platformer where, you know, you have to run and do some sort of thing, but you actually have a pretty good amount of room to actually move around. And you know, it takes advantage of the basic mechanics that you already have right now, because obviously the game will expand on mechanics, making the platformer better and easier for people to use and experience with. So it already makes it like better in that regard. But yeah, like I said, pretty basic boss when you know how to do it. A lot of these bosses are pretty basic, but there you go. You beat Risky Boots, and she'll give you back the blueprints after you beat her and whatever. And yeah, and she'll just run away, and that's it. She's a pirate, so yeah. I should beat her right away for a change. Dang, she's really like, I've been selling low key, and now she's like, all right, here we go. Yeah, so like I said, that's the very first level. Pretty good, pretty fun so far. Really liking it. Even though, like I said, I kind of already know what to do with this like first part of the game. Until then, you know, obviously. But here's where I was saying that it will actually expand on the gameplay. You'll actually get cool power. So you get a monkey dance where you can actually transform. Oh, this is what the dancing was for. So you get to transform into different animals to use abilities, so like scaling walls, where you can, you know, you can wait on the, you can scale walls to climb and get to different places, but you can also jump higher with the monkey, I believe, and whatnot. But you can't fight while you're in these forms, so you just kind of have to deal with it. But it's really cool that you are able to do this. I mean, obviously I'm pretty sure she was able to actually transform in the previous games, so it's not like you already don't know what you're doing. But at the same time, you know, well, you're fired again. Yeah. Apparently this is a running gag where he like fires her at the beginning of each game. Yeah. But like I said, yeah, and so, you know, for you know, first time impressions and playing with you know, obviously these you know, this game for a first time impression, it's pretty cool. So yeah.